Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman. Today I have the unique opportunity to take you around a 2014 Hilux SR5 with everything. So come for a walk around with me on this video to show you condition, quality and all of the features the previous owner has fitted to this vehicle, saving you, well, many thousands of dollars. We'll start at the front. This thing is just aggressive. It has presence, the right color, the right accessories. On the front, we obviously have, the camera's going to have to get low because we're going to start at the bottom. We do have the ARB lower bash plates going all the way back, fitted with a rated recovery point. If you're going off-road, you do need one of those fitted, obviously, to help in recoveries. Now, I'm having a little look at the recovery point, and this is something that I'm a resident off-roader, and actually has never had a D-shackle in it because the paint hasn't been even chipped on that recovery point. Common question people will ask. Going up from there, we obviously have our ARB winch compatible deluxe bull bar fitted to this vehicle. Doesn't have a winch fitted to it yet, but I'm sure you could easily get one fitted for yourself. Coming up from there, we have the ARB intensity spotlights. These things are brilliant at about $1,600 for the pair as well. Going up from there, we have a little spot if you wanted to add aerials or more, maybe a light bar. Probably not with Vic Roads these days with a light bar up there. Going up from there, we're going into the bonnet now. No signs of any sort of stone chips or anything like that. There's a couple of very minor ones, but nothing major. And obviously our big intercooler. We'll get into the engine in a few minutes. Coming around the side of the vehicle, someone's just opened their checkbook on this car. I love it. We do have the black dynamic Sunraysia style wheels on the side there. Nice steel wheels, good, strong, and black wheels give a good look. Do have the Mickey Thompson Baja ATZs. So they're sort of a hybrid tyre. They're a mud terrain, all terrain combo, but quite a chunky one. Do have the water sight, so safer to drive in the wet than a normal mud terrain tyre as well. Do have mud flaps fitted to this vehicle. Coming up now into our Safari snorkel. Fitted really well, I might add, going up to the top with the ram scoop up there as well. So aiding in both fuel economy, engine power, and of course water crossings. Coming down the side of the vehicle now, brilliant condition in this blue colour. Do have tinted windows front and back, the back being a bit darker. Going down into the running boards, we do have one little dent here. Now when you get a car with this much off-road gear, we'd be lying if we said the car had never been on a dirt road. So it's had something in its life, has nicked the alloy steps. Probably would recommend going with the rear step, maybe going a proper rock rail on this car, looking a bit better with a black rail down the side there as well. Coming up to the rear now, yet again, black dynamic wheel here, brilliant condition Baja ATZ tyre there. You'll see heaps and heaps of tread. Now it's going to be hard for my cameraman to get in the back here, but you'll notice we do have old man emu suspension both front and rear on this vehicle as well. Coming to the rear, we have the ARB rear step tow bar fitted to this vehicle as well. Does have two rated recovery points on the back. Connect your bridle to that and you can be yanked out of wherever you got stuck. But with the other features fitted to this vehicle, you're the one yanking people out because you're not stuck. Obviously we have our rated tow bar fitted there. Nice, you can take it out and be nice and easy. Do have the step as well. In this model, we keep talking about accessories, but we might as well talk about factory option while we're here. It does have reversing camera, making hitching your camper trailer or anything else nice and easy. Lower this down. I like how there's cup holders on this, that's quite neat. We have our tub liner. Now, a little bit of damage, you're going to expect that, has been used back here. We do have our genuine Toyota tub liner with nice little tie-down points there as well. A couple of little scratches, I wouldn't say anything major in the back, but there is a little bit of signs of use. Rubber floor mats in the back there as well as the sports bar, of course. Coming around to the passenger side. As I've mentioned, presents brilliantly. We've got a tiny little blue touch up there, but that's about it on the whole tub. Coming around, you will notice the rear step bar when you're on the sides. You get rear protection as well, so if you were to step off a rock step, you're not going to damage your tub. To the tyre, yet again, Baja ATZs, brilliant condition here on the dynamic steel wheel. Coming down the passenger side now, no signs of damage, scratches, nicks, anything down the side of this vehicle. And the side step presents brilliantly on this side. One thing I'm going to come and look, I'm looking quite strongly, and one thing you get when you go off-road is pinstripes. It's unavoidable, but this car has, I'm struggling to see any major ones. They might have hit a couple of branches, but nothing big. There's a tiny little one there that'll probably buff out, but there's nothing on it. So it's had no major use off-road or in tight tracks by the looks of it. Coming to the front wheel now, Yet again, dynamic steel wheel, brilliant condition tyre here as well, heaps of tread. Before you go, don't turn the camera off, Mr. Cameron, because that's usually where we stop. I want to show a feature before we move on. With the big tyres and a little feature I'm going to talk a little later on, under here we do have an ARB compressor fitted to this vehicle as well, because when you're off-road you need to air your tyres down just to make it comfortable, and obviously you can air them down even further to get more grip to make the tyres bigger. You need to be able to pump them back up, so having that's going to make you have a lot easier day. So the whole way around this vehicle, with all the accessories fitted to it and the condition, simply stunning. Alright, round to the front of the Hilux now. After we move past the bar and the big lights, of course, we've got to talk about the engine. You're looking at a 4-cylinder 3-litre turbo diesel engine, 126 kilowatts of power, 360 newton meters of torque. Through a 5-speed automatic transmission, 4x4 of course, you're still going to get 8.7 litres to the 100. 76 litre tank, you're going to get in excess of 870 kilometres of average driving range. Alright, inside the Hilux SR5 now, and just condition in here is the same as outside, brilliant throughout. We'll start at the start. We've got black leather steering wheel here, some very, I'm being super picky there, very minor wear just on that part there. Black stitching, brilliant condition with the silver here. Have our Bluetooth phone controls there and our audio over here. Cruise control hasn't changed in 20 something years on Toyotas. It's brilliant, on, off, up, down, really easy to live with. Left side we've got our front wiper controls. Right side we do have our headlights as well, which are automatic. I don't know why they'd be turned off. They are automatic, so dusk sensing. They don't work in the rain, so in the rain do remember to turn your headlights on. You do also have front fog lamps, indicators fitted to this one as well. Nice easy to read speedo up there, currently showing just over 44,000, just under 45,000 kilometres you will say. Going down this side we do have the factory fitted key as well as the little spare one. Down from there, Cameron's going to have to zoom in a fair way, so I'll give him a moment. We've got a couple of extra buttons here. We've got the security button, obviously, a little light there. Power mirrors. Now these two buttons here, that one there, your ARB compressor. So your compressor line fitted over there to pump your tyres up. But if you click that on, the button next to it, I've got one of these fitted to my car actually, and getting a second one very soon. That's a rear air locker. When you're off-road, that thing makes your life so much easier. Obstacles you see people getting stuck on, wheel spinning, lifting wheels off the ground, all that sort of stuff, you don't have that problem when you got lockers. You will just walk up hills, make your life so much easier. So all you do, 4 low, click your compressor on, click your air locker on and go. Over here we have 4-door power windows of course, and our door locks there. Coming across to the centre of the vehicle now. Being the update model of the Hilux, we do have a few changes here which are quite nice. Currently set up in the home screen mode, which is when you turn the car off, on, showing our FM station, but if I click this, it'll just open up to full screen navigation, showing our super secret location here at 20-32 Kangan Drive, just off the Monash Freeway, and we border onto the Berwick train station, so very easy to get here. If you hit apps button here, you can play around with, you've got navigation, audio, telephone, and you can play with your fuel and all sorts of things in there as well. Down from here we've got our climate control system, rear demister, button to turn on your indicators on at once if you want to, and all of our climate control systems. Coming down from there, we do have a 12 volt socket, little USB socket for the audio, as well as a auxiliary socket in there. A couple of button blanks if you fit any more accessories to the vehicle. Do have a traction control off button there as well. Another 12 volt socket on that one as well. Into the power heat, so basically we'll raise the idle of the car on cold mornings, things like that. So gets warmth into the engine. Coming down from there, we've got our 4-wheel drive system. Too high in this vehicle is where you're going to drive it 99% of the time. Get off-road onto dirt roads, click it into 4 high, and then it gives you extra traction on dirt. And most 4-wheel drive tracks, to be honest, are 4 high capable. And when you get into the rough stuff, just stop, put it in neutral, and then go up into 4 low to climb, mountains and ford streams and all that fun stuff we love to do in the high country. Into our automatic shifter here, 5-speed automatic. Clicking into reverse, Cameron's going to have to go back up again. You'll see our rear step tow bar. You can actually see the 2 recovery points there, so when you pop the tow hook in, easiest thing in the world to line your trailer up. Down into D for drive, and then of course if you want you can control exactly what gear you're in. So first gear quite common, first and second gear quite common when you're going to be when you're off-roading in a vehicle. Handbrake, Center console, nice and deep to fit many things. Into the seat trim, cloth trim presents brilliantly, nice lift for the knees there as well. As I mentioned, we do have the rubber floor mats in the back of the car at the moment. Carpets present brilliantly. Door trim's amazing, no signs of any scratches on the dashboard either. Going into the rear, same story. Rear carpet amazing, rear seat looks like it's never been used almost, really clean back there as well. On the airbags with this vehicle, we do have the 6 dual front, dual side curtain as well. Thank you for watching this video walk-around tour of our blue Hilux with all of the gear. This car is set up, ready to tour, ready to go off-roading, ready to do whatever you want to do in it. Do be very quick for an example like this. Give us a call, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.